All right, welcome back to the 40 Cube Challenge, where I try to do 40 different things, some iteration of the number 40 in the year that I turned 40. And we are halfway through the year, and I just wanted to provide a really quick update that things are going really well overall. And I have completed, I think, 12 of the 40 challenges. And so that allows me to focus a little bit more on the remaining challenges. Oh, Buckley's lagging behind a little bit. Come on, Bubba. It's definitely helped me stay on track overall with just kind of how I want to spend my time. And when I get into a rut for a few days where I'm not meditating, not eating the way I want to, not doing some of the things, like these challenges have helped get me on track, because I realize, like, oh, if I keep going in this direction where I kind of default back to a mean that I don't want to be at, then I will fall far enough behind in some of these challenges that it gets very hard to catch up again. So I feel like I've done enough at this point to still put myself in a place where finishing the challenges, all of the challenges, is realistic. Ambitious still, as it has always been, but it feels possible. And so I have a handful that I am fully on track with. Some of them, I would say there's about 3 to 5 that I'm pretty close to being able to close out completely. And so that I would say kind of by the end of this quarter, within the next 6 weeks or so, I should be able to close out another 3 to 5 of my challenges, which further allows me to narrow my focus on the remaining ones. And then there are several that I'm behind on, and there's just some things, just to give a few examples, like random acts of kindness, right? I just need to come up with good ways to do that. I've noticed that there's actually lots of tiny little things that I just naturally do, and I don't even think of as acts of kindness. And someone else recently pointed out that no, those do count. Those are kind acts that you did that you didn't have to do, that you could have just looked the other way. You could have, just for example, like helped someone get their luggage in the overhead bin. And like a lot of people I was watching, and a lot of people just like mind their own business and don't do that. And I was like, oh, actually that counts, even though I kind of, to me, that feels like self-evident that someone would do that if they were in that position, but I don't think that's the case. And so I'll give myself some credit there. I had several challenges that were related to finding a new job, and I have done that, and I am starting a new job on Monday, which I'm very excited to talk more about soon. And there were several goals that I haven't really talked about because I was still in my old job, and I didn't want to kind of broadcast that have allowed me to put myself in a position to get this job. So very excited about that.